Alright, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get the best settings for OBS, because my friends are always asking me and I figured I would just put a video out showing the best settings on here, in my opinion, for streaming and recording. And I'll show you guys the settings that I'm recording this video on right now. So I guess first things first, you need to go download it. Alright, so search up OBS Studio. It's going to be this first one by Open Broadcast Software. Hit Windows, install. And then once it's finished downloading, open it up. It's going to ask if you want to optimize your settings for recording or streaming. You're just going to hit cancel, and we're going to set all the settings ourselves. So, all right, so first things first, go to the settings down here. And then in the general tab, I don't really change anything. And then in the stream tab, if you plan on switching between Twitch and YouTube when you stream, then what I do is I just use the stream key here, and I just keep changing it. So what I mean by that is, for right now I have it set to Twitch, right? So if you go to Twitch, and you go to creator dashboard and then settings and then stream, you'll have a stream key. So I copy that and then I paste that stream key in here. And then that's how I stream to Twitch. Or I would do the same thing for YouTube. If you go live on YouTube, it's the same way. It'll have a stream key for you. So I recommend if you stream just on Twitch or just on YouTube and you know you don't need to switch between anything, then just connect your account like this, and it makes it really easy. You just sign in, all right? So yeah, then for the output tab, for streaming, switch this to advanced up here. And then if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, then apparently putting this on the NVIDIA NVENC encoder gives you good performance while streaming. So that's what I do, because I have a 3080 NVIDIA graphics card. And then I don't rescale output, I leave that the same. And then I do a CBR, which is a constant bitrate of 5,000. It makes it look real good. If you want to go better performance, you can go 4,500. And it won't look as good, but it'll be good performance, right? You can play around with that. I leave this on good quality. I leave all this alone. And yeah, and then when it comes to recording, the video that I'm recording right now, I'm using, make sure you put custom output here. And then choose where you want it to go. So if you have a external hard drive or internal hard drive, anything like that, instead of your SSD, make sure you save it there. All right, so I got it here, OBS recordings. That's the folder. I changed it to MP4 because I'm not sure what the default format is, but MP4 is good for me. And then for the video bitrate, because I want it to be like full HD super crispy, I have it set to this, 120,000. You could probably get away with like 80,000 or 60,000. I don't know. But I just want it to look really good for YouTube, so this is what I'm putting it to. And then I just leave everything else the same, except for the audio bitrate was at 160. I put it up to 192, so the sound's a little better. And then I apply, and that's it. Then for the audio, this might be set to 44.1. I just put it to 48 because it's better audio, better quality. And then these should all be set up to the correct things for you. So you don't really need to change these. I just leave it at default as long as your sound's set up correctly. If your sound is not set up correctly, and you have lots of devices, and you might want to choose the right ones so it doesn't get confused. All right, that's all I do in audio. In video, you can leave these alone. You can just let them be like both in native 1920 by 1080, and then make sure this is set to 60. Or if you're going to be streaming to Twitch, what I like to do is Twitch already downscales this to 1664 by 936. I can't show you because I'm recording right now, but I'll put a clip of it in there. But basically, you would want to change this to that. It'd be, you'd change this, you just type it in 1664, a lowercase x, 936. If you're streaming to Twitch, and that'll be the perfect resolution, because there's no point in streaming in 1920 by 1080 when they downscale you anyway, unless you're partnered by Twitch, which you should already know this if you are. All right, so I just wanted to tell you that. If you're not partnered by Twitch and you're streaming on Twitch, put this as 1664, put a lowercase x, and then put 936, and that'll be the perfect resolution. It's also 16 by 9 aspect ratio. All right, and then that's the only other thing I changed. You can also put some shortcuts here if you like, and that's it. I turn off browser source hardware acceleration because I'll probably put some browser stuff in here like sound alerts and things like that. And I'll put those in a different tutorial for you, but for now, just wanted to set up general settings for you for OBS, all right?